Welcome to all. Respect is not something to be begged, you have to earn it. And one of the major key to respect is your reputation. So much depend on reputation. Guard it with your life. Many people think that the first time they meet someone, they make their first impression. But that's not always true. Often your first impression is made when someone first hears about you, even before they see you or talk to you. What they hear about you can shape what they think of you for a long time. In ancient China, during the turbulent times of the War of the Three Kingdoms, there was a great general named Zhuge Liang. He was known far and wide for his reputation and cunning nature. One day, he found himself in a dangerous situation. He was resting in a small town with only a handful of soldiers, while his vast army was camped far away. Suddenly, a messenger rushed to Zhuge Liang with alarming news. A massive army of over 150,000 soldiers, led by the formidable general Sima Yi, was fast approaching. With only 100 men to defend him, Zhuge Liang's situation seemed hopeless. It appeared that the enemy would finally capture this legendary strategist. Instead of panicking or crying on his fate, Zhuge Liang remained calm. He quickly came up with a plan. He ordered his soldiers to take down their flags and hide. Then, he did something no one expected. He opened the city gates wide, leaving the town apparently undefended. Zhuge Liang then dressed himself in a Taoist robe and calmly took a seat on the most visible part of the city's wall. He lit incense, took out his lute, a guitar-like musical instrument, and began to strum it gently. As he played, he chanted softly, appearing serene and unbothered by the oncoming danger. Soon, the vast enemy army arrived at the town's gates. Leading them was Sima Yi, a skilled and cautious general. When Sima Yi saw Zhuge Liang on the wall, he recognized him immediately. However, the sight of the open gates and the calm Zhuge Liang playing his lute puzzled and alarmed him. Sima Yi knew of Zhuge Liang's reputation for cunning traps and clever ruses. The sight of the open gates, which should have been an invitation to victory, seemed like a clear trap to him. He thought that Zhuge Liang must have planned a hidden ambush. His soldiers were ready to enter the town, but Sima Yi held them back, deep in thought. After a tense standoff, with Zhuge Liang continuing his calm display, Sima Yi made a decision. He could not risk walking into what he believed was a trap set by the brilliant Zhuge Liang. So, he ordered his army to retreat, leaving Zhuge Liang and the town unharmed. As Sima Yi's army retreated, Zhuge Liang's few soldiers emerged from their hiding places, astonished by their leader's successful strategy. Zhuge Liang had turned a hopeless situation into a victory purely through his reputation. Because of his reputation, his enemies always feared what he could do. Reputation has a power like magic. With one stroke of its wand, it can double your strength, and it can also make people avoid you. One of the best things about a good reputation is that it will fight for you even when you are not there. When people will talk about you among themselves, your reputation will be there, even if you are not. Okay, I'm giving you one more prime example of it. Once, in an interview, the interviewer asked Sir Mr. Ratan Tata why you are not in the list of the richest people in the world like Ambanis. And to this question, he replied in a very humble manner and said, "Ambanis are businessmen, and we Tatas are industrialists. Our aim is to make this world a better place, not just to fill our pockets and make our house bigger." Now think if the same thing was said by Vijay Mallya, you all would be laughing right now. So because Sir Ratan Tata has said it, you believed, because of his reputation and respect. Your reputation matters a lot in today's society. This is why people say that you should do your work so well that it becomes famous, or build such a good reputation that people will do things just by hearing your name. Because reputation is the cornerstone of respect and power.